Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. Do you have any advice or resources, suggestions for switching your niche? Whoo, good timing. Before I answer this question, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring Ask Allison. I've talked about them for years. You probably know their features by heart too, but what really sets them apart is that they genuinely care about your experience. It's not just about troubleshooting. They implement the user suggested features like therapy search, secure messaging, clinical outcome tracking, their new AI option. They have a lot they've put into place because people have asked for it. Everyone at Therapy Notes believes in the product and they really want you to love it. Plus, they're independently owned, which means no venture capital, no pressure to prioritize their investors over their customers. And this independence allows them to keep their prices fair, to focus on innovation, and to prioritize the customer experience. With over 100,000 therapists already on board, they've proven that you don't have to compromise success for quality. If you're ready to see for yourself, go to therapynotes.com and use coupon code ABUNDANT for 2 free months. All right, so I have lots of advice about changing your niche. I'm actually in the process of doing this right now. Um, so let's talk about it. Number one, before you blow up your website and you rewrite your site today at 2 a.m., like pause and ask, why are you wanting to switch? There is a big difference between this population doesn't feel aligned anymore and I had a slow month and now I'm panicking. One is wisdom and the other is fear dressed as logic. So if you're feeling burned out or disinterested, just get curious. What used to light you up about your work? What doesn't anymore? What kinds of clients do you leave sessions thinking, I could do that all day? That was awesome. You're allowed to want to do something different. We don't expect chefs to only cook Italian food for their entire careers. Therapists can grow too. So the next step is get clear before you get loud. Don't immediately post, I'm now working with moms who crochet through grief just because you had a good session with somebody's aunt last Thursday. Instead, I want you to get really clear, who do you want to work with? What are they struggling with really? And why are you a great fit for helping them? Bonus points if you can tie your own lived experience or your past clinical work. You don't need to start from scratch. You just need to reframe what you already bring to the table. For many of us, our niches are our own lived experience in the past. So it might be that you've been through a thing since you last niched, and now this is what you want to focus on. That's great. Step three is to quietly experiment. Start dropping some breadcrumbs for your new audience. That might look like a blog post about a common issue your new ideal client faces, an Instagram story speaking to a frustration they have, updating some language on your website to reflect both the current and the desired niche, finding that overlap. This is your soft launch. You're testing the waters while still keeping the business side stable. If people start reaching out in response, amazing. You're clearly on the right track. Step four, layer it in, don't burn it down. Unless you're in a financial position to blow up your practice and start fresh, and if you are, like, love that for you, then you probably want to add the new niche before you subtract the old one. That means keep accepting clients in your current niche, keep your current clients in the old niche. Begin by saying yes to more of the new population when it comes up. Gradually shift your marketing, your networking, your messaging towards where you want to go. Slow and steady shifts are not only safer financially, especially in this economy, but they also help your nervous system not completely freak out. Step five, update your messaging. Once you're all in, once it's time to go all in, you really need to go all in. Half in marketing confuses people. There might be some confusion while you're in that transition period. That's okay. It's brief. Don't keep one foot in the old niche with vague messaging like, I work with teens and also high-powered CEOs and also couples. You're not a Cheesecake Factory menu. Be specific. Speak directly to your new ideal client. Make it obvious who you work with and what kind of support they can expect. Your website, your directory listings, your elevator pitch at networking events, all of this should align. Step six is to communicate with referral sources. People will not refer to you if they don't know what you're doing now. So tell them. You can keep it really short and simple. Like, hey, I've been working more with new moms, navigating anxiety and identity shifts, and it's been a really great fit. I'm still taking clients, so if you know someone in that boat, I'd love to help. You're not burning bridges. You're just kind of like rerouting traffic to better fit what you're offering now. Now, there are some potential issues we're going to talk about because we're grown-ups and we name the hard stuff. A temporary dip in referrals or inquiries may happen. That's normal. You are building momentum. Stay the course. Next is imposter syndrome, especially if you're newer to the niche. You are not a baby therapist. You are a seasoned clinician bringing your wisdom into a new focus. And then the third is guilt about letting go of a population that you used to serve. Maybe a population that's underserved that you are letting go of. That's hard. That's human. But if you keep serving everyone out of guilt, you're going to be miserable and you're going to burn out in no time. This is a transition. Transitions feel weird. It doesn't mean it's the wrong move. So if your niche doesn't fit anymore, you're allowed to change it. Not just allowed, but like, you probably should. You're the one doing the work. You should like the work you're doing. Make this shift with intention, with planning, like literally plan out dates, not panic or reaction. Be really smart about it, be clear, and most of all, trust that your growth is a good thing. The best version of your practice is the one that really fits who you are now, not who you were 5 years ago. You've got this. So today's free worksheet, things to explore before changing your niche. You can DM me the word sheet and I will send it. And you'll also get access to the other free worksheets. If you want some help through the niche process and you're full, I want you to DM the word limitless. We can chat around where you are now and where you want to be in your practice. All right, great. Have a wonderful day.